I am streaming again. I know it's a miracle. You're all getting sorted out. We have a route, and it's definitely better than what we had before. I still think it can be improved, but it's kind of at the point where it's like I'm tired of looking for an improvement. I'm just gonna go with what we have right now. This route should save 30 seconds or so. Estimate on when runs will return. It'll probably take me, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks to practice to get to where I want to be. So we'll say by the end of the month, maybe. Sub 350's been possible since 2019. More like 345 is closer to what I'm expecting. That means run will be 340. I mean, hopefully in the process of running this, we'll get it inspired to figure out more good routes, and then we'll push it down lower. I always underestimate myself. Well, because I always underestimate myself, I've been trying to overestimate recently. I didn't say sub 345, I meant around 345. Sub 345 I think is a bit unrealistic, but closer to 345 than 350 for sure. XTC now is a 3-letter Twitch name. What about me? I mean, I asked before and they said they don't do it anymore, but I don't know if they're giving special consideration to certain people or if they take new requests. Don't you know who I am? I think 46 months mutant. Yeah, of course Twitch would never be impartial like that. I know I got a new partner manager sometime in the last year or something, and I don't know who it is. I just remember seeing the email and then ignoring it. No, Sinister isn't my partner manager anymore. Oh, you stream more than 5 times a month. Oh, well then, rip me. Do I have any plans to play any video games ever again? No. Video games suck. True, but colon D. Yeah. Do I remember the first time I ever played OT? Yes, it took me 2 days to figure out how to save the game. No, I never played Resident Evil. I've been meaning to play some Resident Evil game. I saw the Resident Evil 4 remake that's supposed to come out. That looks neat. Maybe I'll play that. Thought I streamed from my N64. No, yeah, my entire streaming setup comes from my N64. My N64 is strong enough to stream OOT at 1080p. I have a super overclocked N64. N64 keyboard. I have the GameCube controller keyboard with an N64 adapter. Yes, I am the famous bottom of the well speedrunner. I speedrun bottom of the well very much. Yeah, I think Prime 4 has to be at the next direct. I feel like it's been way too long at this point. I'm 100% copiumed on Prime 4 next direct. Apparently a leaker said June 29th. I saw that too, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's real just because it's gotta be sometime soon. I can't imagine they're not gonna do another direct for like several months. Or like, I don't even necessarily think that direct leak is real. I just think the fact that it is happening at least in June is real. Instead of just sitting around doing nothing, I want to just try running it and then hopefully maybe we'll get some ideas while I'm running it. Play prop hunt? What is prop hunt? Did I just ask that? Yes, I don't know anything about games. I play OOT and that's it. Playlist in Nellie's Discord. Okay, I'll check later. Why do I always sound bored or tired? Because I'm always bored or tired. Is not knowing what prop hunt is that big of a deal? Am I that out of touch with the kids these days? Is it possible to break your N64 with SRM? It was recently discovered that if you have a CPU, an original CPU revision for N64, you can temporarily prevent your N64 from powering on for about 10 seconds using Ace. So you can temp break an N64 if you have a very, very early version of an N64 and you're specifically trying to break it. That's about it. Yeah, someone did it a while ago. If you guys remember when I was trying to intentionally break my N64 with Ace, that was it. Someone tested that actually had an early CPU revision, and it did temporarily break it, but only for about 10 seconds. You could probably permanently break it if you do it over and over. That'd be interesting to test. I'm going with the minor route change of just text transfer glitch for Broken Goron Sword and nothing else. Well, there are minor adjustments because of it, but overall it's the small route change idea. Enjoying the annual CSG stream. Yeah, it's nice to do my once annual stream again. Twice this month, yeah. Hopefully I'll be back to regular once I Well, I mean, I should pretty much already be getting back to regular with this. But once I start runs, yeah. No, I would never do runs with the PC port. I'm interested in playing the PC port for other stuff. Apparently Rando might, PC port might support Rando soon. That might be interesting, but for speedruns, absolutely not, no. There is no reason to ever speedrun on the PC port. I mean, I'm open to mess around with the PC port for like fun stuff, for, you know, fun random stuff, but for actual legit speedruns, it'll never be legit. Yeah, PC port controls really well. Much better than emulator. And you can also use a controller with gyro, and it has gyro aiming, which is really nice. Runs will hopefully be by the end of the month, but no promises. Yeah, this will get the good fishing catch rate. It's just that there's a certain point, if you enter really early, then the fish will start jumping around and it makes fishing impossible. Not actually impossible, just like super annoying. And so that's why I'm waiting in front of the door for just a bit. This skips the fish jumping around and gets me the higher fishing catch rate. Yeah, this is no SRM. Dude, it's annoying because if I don't put SRM or no SRM, people ask if this is no SRM or SRM. And if I put no SRM, then people are going to ask what's SRM. So no matter what, I'm going to get the same question over and over. No, the route has definitely not changed much this past year. We've been working on rerouting for months and months, and the best we have is a minor reroute that saves like 30 seconds. I mean, it's still nice, but there really should be a much bigger reroute that we were trying to find, but just couldn't find. No, I don't think age will affect my ability to learn newfangled speedrunning tricks. I don't think age will make it harder to press buttons on a controller. Yeah, how old do you think I am? I'm starting to be a boomer in terms of speedrunning age, but I'm not like 50. Am I like 40 though? Sometimes I feel like it when I see the kind of people that are in the community. Just kidding. How much my chat would estimate it's older than OOT? I mean, in my analytics says, or at least my YouTube analytics, which I assume is essentially the same as Twitch. My main age group is, what, 18 to 34? Wait, I forgot if they divide it between 18 and 34 or 25 to 34. Hold on, let's check analytics. Demographics, yeah. But I mean, older than OOT. I mean, considering the discussion you guys had just like 30 minutes ago, it seems like there's quite a few people in here younger than OOT. You can poll, yeah, do a poll. Are you younger or older than OOT? My analytics won't load. YouTube is blocking me from knowing the truth. Yeah, November 22nd, or technically 21st/23rd, but whatever. Just assume November 1998. Character limit, dude. The character limit for polls is annoying. Okay, so more people are older, but there's a surprisingly large number of people younger than OOT. Yeah, so a third of my viewers are younger than OOT. I mean, OOT is getting pretty old, so it's not, I shouldn't be that surprised, but also I'm a boomer. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are just like tabbed out or not really paying attention that don't participate in the poll. Like, I think 1/5-ish participation in a poll is probably, especially in practice streams. Practice streams is like even lower attention than usual. You feel called out. It's just the truth. Practice streams especially, people don't really pay attention to. If you were tabbed out until I started saying this sentence right now, press 1. Alright, I know some of you are lying, but I know a bunch of you guys were tabbed out until I forced you to say something. Or suggested that you say something. Is it weird that you find my streams incredibly good to fall asleep to? Everyone says that. So many people say that my streams are great for falling asleep to. Everyone loves to fall asleep to my streams. And no, I am not going to SGDQ. And I am not doing a run. You're not invited to GDQ. You submit a run and they will decide to accept your run or not, but I did not submit anything. It's hard to get accepted if you don't submit anything. No one is invited to GDQ. It's all a submission thing. Yeah, a lot of people seem to have a different impression of GDQ. GDQ draft dodging. I wish I had bombs here, because with bombs, I can just pull a bomb right as I start backwalking, and it'll blow up the box as soon as I get there. Like this. And it's so perfect. But if it didn't exist, would I speedrun instead? I probably would not be a speedrunner. Or MM. If MM somehow still existed while OOT didn't, well, I don't know, that would cause a weird, that would be weird. Maybe not. I don't know. Man, bombs really are tight here. Maybe we do need to get the bomb dupe in DC. Snoker is still alive because I keep forgetting to kill him. That was my foot. I'm dragging my foot across my desk. You hear feet, oh man. Or no, like the underside of my desk, not on top. No, not show. I don't know what to do. I guess we are still routing. Well, I think if we do castle and Lomlon first, I think that eats most of the time save. I think it's like a primary source of the time save for this anyway. Ace, mostly making sure that they're faster. Like we know these ideas work. It's just making sure they're faster and making sure that bomb issues don't ruin it. Well, I guess, well, bomb issues aren't necessarily ruining it, just eating in the time save. Why are bombs so hard to come by in this part of the route? I mean, just getting the DC bomb pod would just solve a lot of issues, but it just feels so slow and eats into so much time save. It's not dying, it's just bomb issues are eating into potential time save, and the time save already wasn't a huge amount. Remember when I used the eye tracker, you hated that? Why'd you hate the eye tracker? Eye tracker was cool. Yeah, and you could disable it. It wasn't even required. Yeah, the only reason I don't use it anymore is just because it's a hassle to set up and keep working, especially with the fact that I'm looking at a 4x3 screen and it's designed for 16:9. Otherwise, I'd use it more often. Okay, I might stop here and just try to figure out what to do about this later. Yeah, I know. Give me all your sad faces. See you again in a month. Yeah, I'll stream again next month. There we go. Easy. Okay, now I'll crash the game. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'll stop for now and see if I can figure something out off stream, and then hopefully continue tomorrow or next month. We'll see. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye bye.